You all heard about two UK citizens murdered, poisoned, killed, and someone is blaming Russia, and that someone is Prime Minister in United Kingdom. It's Theresa May. Later we had Trump, who wanted to put some blame again on Russians, since they made a lot of problems to him, because many of United States citizens don't believe that Trump won by the will of United States citizens. They believe it was Russia who meddled, and they never denied it publicly. So they're making problems to Trump, since now the finger is pointed in the Russians. Tensions between London and Moscow over the attempted murder of a former Russian spy ratcheted up another level Thursday, after Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov warned that the move to expel British diplomats from Russia would absolutely be going ahead. The move follows Britain's decision Wednesday to kick 23 Russian diplomats out of the country, after concluding that Russia was responsible for a nerve agent attack on former Russian double agent Sergei Skripal and his daughter in England earlier this month. It will be the single biggest expulsion of Russian diplomats from Britain in more than 30 years, and this was announced by Theresa May. You understand that as a polite people, we will first inform our British colleagues of the response, unlike them grabbing the microphone in order to accuse Russia of everything, Lavrov said. The offers will be considered by the Foreign Ministry or other institutions, but the main decision will be made up by the President, Kremlin spokesman Dmitry Peskov told reporters on Thursday. British Defense Secretary Gavin Williamson said Moscow had made a deliberate political decision to poison Skripal. He accused Russia of ripping up the international rulebook and attempting to subvert, undermine and influence countries around the world. Russia should shut up and go away, Williamson added. It's often described as a cold war that we are entering. I would say it is feeling exceptionally chilly at the moment. The two governments had been locked in a war of words since Skripal, 66 years old, and his daughter Yulia, 33, were found slumped on a park bench in the English city Salisbury on March. The pair are critically in the hospital after being exposed to a nerve agent known as Novichok that was developed in Russia. May had given Moscow until midnight Tuesday to explain whether the attack was directed by Russian authorities or whether the government had lost control of the nerve agent. But the Kremlin, which has steadfastly denied the accusations, ignored the deadline and said Britain had not given it enough time to May's response. The four urged Russia to live up to its responsibilities as a member of UN Security Council to uphold international peace and security. We call on Russia to address all questions related to the attack in Salisbury. Russia should call in particular to provide and complete disclosure of the Novichok program to the Organization of the Prohibition of Chemical Weapons. If we don't take immediate concrete measures to address this now, Salisbury will not be the last place we see chemical weapons used. On Thursday, May paid a visit to Salisbury to speak to the people who responded to this incident that took place. She said and thanked those who were continuing to work hard to investigate.
Thanks for watching, guys. Subscribe our channel for more news videos daily and for what's viral today. Also turn on post notifications and don't miss nothing. A thumbs up really makes me blessed.